Hi. I don't know what happened, but we're here now.
It's okay.
It's spooky season. Ghosts and magic and ooga boogas.
There was a ghost in the machine. Well, thank you, Cedar, for the raid. You broke our stream, you motherfucker.
And now your mic sounds a little funny.
Yeah, it's fuzzy again.
Is everything awful? Is it okay now? No? Better? Well, what if I put on Ram voice? Will that fix it? Is it okay now?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think actually, yeah, that sounds better.
A
little quieter, but better.
Today. Hi everyone. If you don't follow Cedar the Barefoot, you're wrong, and you should go do that right now. Because Cedar the Barefoot is our newest co-streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our co-streamer program, it's super easy. It's just basically, hey, we like this person, they like us, we're gonna share shit. So go check out Cedar because they are awesome, and we love them.
Yeah.
We are doing Spooktober for Extra Life. If you haven't seen it, the charity bar is right above my head here, right beside Emily. Ooh, Emily on that side. And we are raising money for Extra Life. Extra Life is an amazing organization. They are basically raising money for pediatric wards across Canada and the US. And they get a whole bunch of necessary equipment and just shit for the kids to do between appointments and surgeries and whatever while they're stuck on pediatrics. So if you got a couple bucks, you could go ahead and donate to them. That would be awesome. You can go to our team page and hit up that roster that's posted there and basically pick any one of the people that's on our team to donate some money to. Totally me. Good to me. And our sponsor for tonight's episode is Canadian Dice. We love Canadian Dice. They gave us a discount code so you can get 10% off your dice order. It includes a whole bunch of sourced dice as well as hand-poured dice by Ryan himself. So you can get 10% off using the code THEVECTER, all one word. And yeah, he's very, very quick to ship internationally, so go ahead and shoot him an order. What else do I have? I'm bringing up the list. Don't yell at me. I'm fragile today.
Are you a robot?
She's Ram.
Okay.
She's always a robot. She's always been a robot.
Yeah.
We're all robots.
The gravy spilled everywhere, by the way, so I'm gonna be like 2 minutes, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, tomorrow, or sorry, not tomorrow, Sunday, this is for Sunday, not Saturday, we have Howl of the Carrion King over on DM Jeremy's channel at 8 o'clock Eastern. Monday, we're back for Mistwalkers at 8 o'clock. Tuesday, we have our second to last Spooktober one-shot. It is a Deadlands Savage Worlds Weird Wild West called Eyes Like Embers, and that is actually with Marshall Ryan of Canadian Dice. Wednesday, we tentatively have Prep or Die over on Goodman Games' official Twitch channel. And on Friday, we're actually not going to be playing Phixius 5 because DM Jeremy's running a Vampire the Masquerade one-shot, and we're all in. So we'll be here. We're just going to be vampires instead.
Gonna be some emo kids.
We're going to suck some blood.
It's not a phase, Mom!
It's never a phase.
And on that note, let's kick off episode 30.
They gave me 2 chicken thighs instead of a thigh and a leg, which I prefer but didn't expect.
Hell yeah, brother.
Perfect timing.
And on that note, Artemis, take us away.
Now we're gonna start.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So, because tonight is our 30th episode, and we've been here since January, I wrote you guys a letter, and it's a little mushy, so I apologize ahead of time.
Oh no.
I was feeling some kind of way when I wrote it, So I apologize to everybody here and in the chat. Okay.
Do it. Fucking break me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Like in a good way or a bad way? Because I could do both.
I mean, I'm pretty broken emotionally, so either one.
Okay, well this should work just fine then. Alright, so at the risk of being mushy and sappy for a minute, I have something to say to you as players, friends, and as people in general. Phixius 5 started on January 21st with our session 0. I didn't know any of you but Affy, and even then it was just a little bit. The first sessions happened, and you were all so open to just jumping right in and seeing who your characters were. I was still relatively new as a DM, and very nervous to DM for people that I didn't know. The campaign took on a life of its own very, very quickly. By session 4, you had all sort of bonded as a party and began leaning into the emotions and roleplay in ways that I never expected. I learned a lot from you in those early sessions that I will be forever grateful for. My personal life fell apart around me not long after that, and this game in particular really got me through that time in my life. Maddie, you are a wonderful human being, smart and crafty, sweet and gentle. Your drive amazes me, and it's been so awesome watching you get through school and do so well despite what you think. You have showed me it's okay to fly my nerd flag high and never apologize for it. Maggie, we've both been through the same kind of loss, and you understand better than anyone the hurt and healing that goes along with that. We share a love of cats and frogs, and you inspire me with how unapologetically you are. Your fight is strong, and I'm grateful for the things that you've taught me about healing. Emily, you did something that not a lot of people can do smoothly. It's hard to join an established campaign and a party that is already sort of bonded together, much less one like these Chaos Gremlins. You jumped in with both feet and became one of the gang within that first session. Your talents as a DM, writer, and painter are astounding. As Bree said, your one-shots make me thirsty for more. Keisha, you have such a big heart, and the kindness you show is apparent to anyone just meeting you. I think you were just as nervous as me to start this campaign with basically strangers. I'm so glad that you stayed because I've learned a lot from you as a DM and a player. Your goofiness is refreshing and warms my heart. I'm truly grateful to call you a friend. Bree, where do I even start with you? This campaign would not be a thing if not for you. When I wandered in here a year and a half ago, I was so excited to see another female DM. Your storytelling kept me coming back each week, and slowly I found a place where I belonged. It didn't take long for friendship to happen, and you accepted me with no questions and encouraged me to hold space in a way that I have never had before. You've been here for me through some of the darkest times in my life and never made me feel like a burden even when my own brain tells me otherwise. You gave me space to unmask and accepted me for who I am. I learned from you every day to be a better person, a better DM, and a better friend. You inspire me, and I'm so proud of you, of all that you've done this year. So, to my lovely players, friends, sisters from other misters, thank you for coming on this journey with me and helping me tell this story. I appreciate you, I see you, and I love you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We love you so much.
You're such a bitch, and I hate you.
I know, I'm sorry.
Not
I'm
even 10 minutes
dehydrated
in, and it's
very
on
bad.
you this time.
I almost got a little watery.
Oh.
It's a little glassy.
I will try harder on 40, okay, Emily?
Come on.
No, no more.
Oh.
Try
You're
harder.
hurting
Oh,
yourself.
that was very nice. Thank you. That was very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's the
thank
nicest
you.
things I've heard in such a long time. Like,
You're still a
wow.
bitch.
I know, I'm sorry.
We're gonna
I'd
take
be
a break
happy
now.
to-
Early break? No, okay.
We just got the stream working and we're gonna go.
I know, we can't break it now.
I'm okay. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, nothing's on fire, it's fine.
My heart's on fire.
Let's go fuck up Bob.
Please say Bob comes back, or like the gay chicken vendors, please.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that
we
that
can't.
depends on you guys. Where do you... Okay,
Where are we going?
let's jump in here and stop crying for a little while. I'm sorry.
Well, no, we can't continue yet. We need to say thank you to you.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah.
reason that
all
any of this
good.
has happened and that it is still happening. And it is because of you that we
Yes.
have all found friends in each other.
Mhm.
And that we've been able to feel safe enough to share everything and explore not only our characters but ourselves.
Mhm.
I am so glad you are here. And do
Yes.
not
Oh my
forget that.
god.
Thank
And
you.
it's not just this game either. You've really like pushed all of us outside of our comfort zones, outside of our boundaries. I had
You?
never DM'd on stream before. You were like, Emily, you're gonna do a one shot.
Mhm.
Can you throw it together in like a day?
I think I've expressed this before off screen, but what I like about this group is that there's a camaraderie and an understanding that is unsaid, and it's just sort of an energy of acceptance that if somebody isn't feeling good, if somebody needs something, that we're there for them, and it's a trust that I don't think a lot of us have experienced. Not only in a table setting, but also maybe in our personal lives. And I'm very grateful that we can each provide each other this opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. This has not been a great year for me. Like at the start of the year, I kind of had like a bit of a rough shake, and after that, I kind of found this group like just around this time, and honestly, it's been one of the best things. And I found a new hobby after I kind of lost everything about myself for years, and now having that back again, like just thank you for that. Like honestly.
Despite
Oh, sweetie.
despite being a really good storyteller, I'm not good with words. So thank you for taking the chance to do something that was out of your comfort zone and to allow yourself to be brave. And I am so proud of you. The channel would not be what it is without you, and I would not be who I am without you. Or any of you. You all mean so much to me. And I may not say it, but I mean it. So thank you. I'm so glad to have all of you in my life.
God damn it.
Sorry.
My dog doesn't understand this is emotional and is trying to steal my chicken.
Give the chicken back.
Anyways, love you guys.
Love you too.
Let's go kill Bob.
Dude.
Yeah, Bob needs to die.
Okay, so yeah, now we need to go kill some stuff. Very
Yeah.
aggressively.
Yep.
I don't have a combat plan for tonight. I should have.
Well, we were making one.
We're just, oh my god, everything is awful again.
Oh no.
I can't get my
Let's go
mouse to work.
shopping.
There we go.
Let's go shopping in game. That makes everybody happy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Liz,
Stop it.
you're so right. And I want to thank everybody who's ever come to watch us too. Liz, you helped name the backpack, so that's your baby, as far as I'm concerned. And thank you everybody who's ever watched us, even if it was just for 5 minutes. We're not doing this for numbers or anything. We're just playing, and if we can share it with you, then that's what we're going to do. Yeah, thank you. We're almost at 300, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
Yep, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
I think we're like 3 away.
So thank you,
I'm
everybody.
so proud of all of you. I really am. You
Oh,
come
God.
along, so I'm really proud of all of you.
I'm really proud of you too. Like, don't forget that.
Okay, I'm going to put Ram back on because I need to get out of my
Yeah.
headspace.
The one where we all have a good old cry.
Oh, God.
Such a bad moment for my nose to just be like pouring.
Oh.
Crying, shut up.
Almost.
All right.
All right, let's stop being emotionally distraught, people, and play the characters that are just as emotionally distraught.
Yeah, we're just gonna have different emotions.
I'm
It's fine.
the
Okay.
Warforged is the most emotionally stable in the party. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah.
From days. All right. So, you all had just completed the tomb of Salmaline, and you had received your first relic of divinity, which Aster is now holding. And yep, it is a staff of great power, and a little bit familiar to Ram in ways that it's more like a memory of a dream than anything. It's different than you remember. It's much smaller, for one, and less imposing looking, but you also know that to be the fact that it's probably dormant and would grow with the bearer. So now you have the decision to make. Where do you go next? The queen is expecting you. You have other threads that you can follow. You don't know where any more relics are at the moment, but there are people looking for you. So it's sort of up to you where you would like to go. You're sort of standing on that strip of beach watching the water come in. So tide is starting to come in. You'll need to make camp soon. You could do that up on the cliffside if you wanted.
Sure, we can do that. Did we have anything else that was like more on the time sensitive?
Not anything that's pressing at the moment. Everything is sort of like, you're gonna have to do something about it eventually. However, at the moment, there is nothing emergency-wise.
Yeah.
We
You
gotta
have caught
return the telescope.
Yeah, you gotta take it back to bit.
Nah.
But-
That's bottom of the list. Easy.
So-
Elise is worried about it. The longer it stays with us, the more likely it is to break.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
We're careful. Right?
There's also
So you have plenty of like threads that you can follow, storylines that you can chase. It's up to you where you would like to go.
Okay, I look down at my threads and I follow them.
They lead you to your friends. You group hug.
Hi.
Why did you walk into me? I'm not that small, am I? I like boost myself up.
I look up at you, and I'm like, well, I heard this voice, maybe the Raven Queen telling me to follow some threads, and I did.
Oh, these things, and I like pick up the one that I can see and like
Yeah.
hit.
You can see all of them.
No, I mean like the one between us that I can see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just stop drooling over my chicken. She's
Yeah,
literally
yours-
drooling.
Yours
I
are the
can't
same
stop.
color as like your eyes and the magic that sort of bursts out of you
Mhm.
when you rage.
How's Reggie?
I can't drool. I don't have salivary glands.
How's Reggie?
That must be nice.
I like pop open my chest plate. How's Reggie?
He kind of waddles out. You like hold him up. What's up, Mom?
No, Elise wanted to say hi. And I hold him out to
Turns
Elise.
around and looks at Elise, waves.
I give him a piece of corn from my travel pack, my rations. Dried
You
corn.
So Ram, you just hear, ooh, snacks.
Thank you.
Thank you. But it comes out as a squeak.
He said thank you.
Oh. How's... I nod. How do I learn how to speak rat? What language is that?
I don't understand,
That's
Mom.
Rat? I don't know either, sweetie.
You have a New York accent.
hey,
No
Yeah.
offense to anyone in New York.
I do have family from New Jersey, so I could try that,
There you
but
go.
I don't
hey,
think
I'm
it's gonna
cheese an
work.
idiot.
Miraculously, you understand Reggie now.
That's all
Oh
it took.
my God.
Oh, wait, I would need the speak with animals spell. One and I are.
Yes.
Something like
I
that.
To understand Reggie, yes, you would need that spell.
I don't think I have that spell. I don't think I can get that spell either.
I don't know. Just check the
Well-
maybe.
Well, where do we want to go next? We can decide that while around the campfire.
Alright,
Yep.
so we'll go to the cliffside and I'll
Camp.
Okay.
The tent, the tiny hut tent.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you pop out the pocket campsite and it, just goes sploop. And you take your seats around the fire.
This time I make it more like seaside oasis-y. So, like the tents are this like really pretty blue, and there's like fishing net. and draped
Wow.
The
over
whole
it.
aesthetic.
It's
like a
thing.
whole thing.
Yeah, like when you go to some like beachside camp, caravan, mobile home situation.
A trailer
We
park.
should give themes to our campsites more often. This is fun. Everyone
There's,
should
like-
plan what the next one will be.
Like portholes in the side.
Yeah.
In the tents.
I want one themed like a playground.
No, you'll break your
Oh
foot.
no.
Or
We have a
fracture your
healer.
teeth.
Right? Granny, you could heal me if something had bad happened.
Uh,
I mean, technically, yes.
Would you heal me if something bad happened on a playground?
not
Potentially,
very.
if it was.
You wouldn't learn.
But, I mean, if
Not
they
much of a
argue that
lesson
it's
if
my
you don't
fault.
learn it.
I mean, if we've been in sort of a fight that day and I don't have any more spells, I won't be able to do much for you.
Well,
That
the
too.
thing is, I would probably not be climbing around. So I would choose an opportune moment to, what's the phrase? Make an ass of myself.
I'll try to save a spell slot for if you ever break your foot.
I would never do that. I say, look how agile I am, and can I try to just like do a flip?
Make
You
a
break your
dexterity check.
Okay,
Goodbye, Nick.
Break it. Break it.
hold on.
Break it.
Let
break
me
it.
see what my dex saving thing is.
I've never wanted someone to roll a
It's
one
not
so
a save,
bad.
it's
Come
just
on.
a check.
Where's my dex? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. I'm gotta go to their channel, and I
You
gotta
have a
run
plus
upstairs
4.
and get a dice. What?
You have a
All
plus
for a
4.
flip.
Okay, well, I gotta run upstairs. So
By
hold
the
on.
way, any check that I roll for you guys, I'm using my DM fuck you dice.
Whoa! You
No.
could bludgeon someone with that.
Yeah, you really freaking could, because this thing is huge.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just putting the crowd through away. Mom, I'll be
Was
down
that
in a bit
English?
putting it up. I'm running up the stairs with my legs.
Okay, well,
As
it's better than
opposed
running
to
up the
your
stairs with
hands.
your hands.
Sometimes you just have to crawl up the stairs on all fours like you're a gremlin.
To be fair, there are days that I do that, so yeah.
I have a thing of liquid IV and Mountain Dew in my hands, which I don't think those two things are supposed to go together.
Probably not.
Nice to do.
Try it.
I'll be so dehydrated and hydrated at the same time. I have so much energy.
I've been so like not sleeping good and stuff for the last 2 weeks that I was dehydrated enough that I had water today.
You guys want to know what I rolled?
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the good dice that normally likes me, you want to know what I rolled?
Break your foot.
What'd you roll?
Yeah.
On that one?
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Please break her foot.
Yeah. Please let me know what happens to
You
Elise
have to do it.
as I like bow first, and then I go to try to do a front flip.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, it's not pretty.
Dog
Like,
throws up.
Elise manages to go like ass over tea kettle, but they land on their back. Like if you've ever, like me in Wisconsin here, fallen on the ice and knocked the wind out of yourself,
Oh yeah.
that's what happens. Elise just sort of lays there
I-
for a minute, thinking about their life choices.
All of them have been bad, mostly.
Same.
Yeah.
Big move.
I'm not moving, by the way. I'm just like laying on my back.
Yep.
Flat.
Gonna lay there and collect your thoughts for a minute.
Aster just looks
You
down
know
at you and just like,
You know the monologue, why do we exist? Just to suffer. That is playing over Elise's mind.
Are you okay?
Do you want me to lie or tell the truth?
tell the truth.
You know
Oh,
how
wait.
we feel about lying.
I am not okay.
What?
I'm
What's
not okay. I'm
Did,
not okay.
did you
We're
break
about
your
to
foot?
sleep, and you're not
Aster's
unconscious.
trying to like
so-
kick some like sand into your mouth to make you just stop singing. Just no. Just no.
Are you
Oh.
burying me? Because I'm a little more okay than that.
Okay.
Did you break
Maybe
your
next
foot?
time.
I wiggle my toe.
Oh.
Just
I
one
don't
toe?
think that you broke anything. You're just pretty winded.
I think I'm just gonna. My foot's fine. I'm just gonna. just
You
lay
know-
here for a minute.
But you're lying in peasant sand.
Oh! I use prestidigitation.
The entire campsite, the floor of the campsite is just peasant sand.
Yeah.
I keep using prestidigitation repeatedly
Right.
every 6 seconds.
You are fine. I'm not gonna waste a spell slot on you. But here, have a drink of water, and take a seat on the peasant sand, and you'll be fine.
Are there
Come on,
like
with us, peasants.
are there like chairs? Like
I
I
regular
don't know, Ram.
chairs?
Did you put chairs on this one, or did you just do like big fluffy cushions?
They're actually like Adirondack chairs.
There you go.
And like that sort of like beach white.
But they're not made of peasant sand.
Maybe.
You don't know.
It's like sandcastles.
Everything
Like
is
the chairs are-
peasant sand. The
Yep.
cots, the tents, the fishnet,
Everything.
all of it.
Elise realizes this in horror.
Yeah.
They're not actually, they're wood. Peasant
Okay.
wood.
I sit on the wood
Yeah,
after prestidigitating myself. Peasant sand, it's coarse, it gets everywhere.
And we have to sleep on it.
Aster, you were like super happy about the sand though. Like
Oh yeah,
everybody
yeah.
looks down and all they can see is your fucking face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at some point I definitely, like, trundle out, like, just at the edge of the water, and I just kind of stand there for a second, and then I just, like, go back into the sand.
Yep, into the sand.
And I just kind of do that thing that, like, some snakes can do when
Yeah,
they
where
just
they
kinda,
like wiggle in.
shimmy.
Yeah.
I just so I just have, like, my face. Mm. This is nice.
You little freak.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and knit. You guys go sleep.
Are you gonna talk about where you're gonna go in the morning, or are you just gonna go to bed?
No, we'll just keep it on suspense for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Do you need a rundown of the places that you can go?
Yeah.
Maybe.
My parentals, that's a place.
Yep, you have the option to go there. You could go back to Baguna, you could go back to the capital where the queen is waiting for you. You could go back to Wild Call for some fucking reason.
Oh, we have to give that guy his book. Definitely have to go back to Wild Call, for sure.
Hey, we found a
Oh, come
reason! Hey!
Yeah, let's go to Wild Call. It will be like a throwback. Plus, we have to check if your aunt's okay.
Oh my god, we forgot about your aunt.
Oh god.
About my what?
Your auntie.
Oh, my
Or your
auntie. Yes.
We should go back to Wild
It's been
Call.
like months.
Well, she should be feeling better by now. Unless he crashed her again.
Well, if he crashed her, I'm gonna kill him.
He wasn't even the pilot anymore when you guys left.
Good.
Well,
You just want to kill him, I think.
no, we should go see the king and queen. Let's be real.
But we could go back to Wild Call and just be like, hey, it's us, the heroes. We're really cool. Also, we have a book.
That's kind of near where I'm from, right? Is that right?
Wild Call?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's like 4 or 5 days walk from there.
Okay. Let's see the queen, wild call, and then walking house.
Will they give us food at your house?
It's
Like
probably
bugs
bugs.
I mean, it's food to some people.
Is it bugs?
I mean,
I'm not
do you
saying
have
it's not bugs, and bugs aren't food.
There's moss, there's frogs, toads.
Is there snails? Escargot, if you will?
I don't know about snails. There's like these giant water skippers. There are, the bog monsters. There's
What? Wait, what?
Bog monsters?
Sure.
You would eat those?
I mean, if you're desperate, anything is edible.
Aster also wears her own skin as clothes, so.
I look at Ram,
That's true.
and I kind of think, I don't think Ram's edible. And you can tell Elise is thinking about this, like, head cocked, like,
Roll me a nature check or a history check. Either one. Or
Okay.
Arcana, I don't care.
Certainly try.
Give me
Okay, we're good. I fucking hate. Guess what I rolled again?
Oh no!
Another one?
Yeah, another nat 1.
Okay. Do they
This
get to
is
break
the
their
only
foot
dice
this
that
time?
likes me.
They're doing
It just-
a nature check and their foot breaks.
Yeah, just-
Is Ram edible?
Is Ram edible?
You're pretty sure that, like, maybe, but you don't know.
Pretty sure maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because they rolled the nat 1, so yeah, definitely maybe.
Am I getting weirded out by the way Elise is looking at me and possibly threatening to eat me?
Well, she did chew on you last night, so.
Oh, they did. That's right.
Good point.
I was hungry.
Telling
They
you.
tried to eat your finger
hungry.
like fruit leather.
They're right.
So really, Elise should know whether I'm edible or not.
They weren't aware that they were eating you, though, in their sleep.
You wake up with like a metallic taste in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. Yeah, Ram's probably edible if you try hard enough.
That guy that like ate the entire airplane.
Yes.
People are so weird.
People are just. Oof. Anyways.
If I
So king and
if
queen.
I could, I would for clout. I would have
No.
like the most popular TikTok.
Your sister gave us a scroll to teleport us somewhere, didn't she?
I forgot
Yeah, it
about
will
that.
teleport you home.
Mhm.
You want to go to your house first, then, and then go to the wild calls.
Yeah, we
Then
do
go
need
to
to
the
get him
king.
his Tusk Glove copy and the additional copy that he can use as
I mean, that does seem a lot more important.
No, we can go to your house.
No, that's fine. We don't.
We
have
can
to
go
do that.
visit Molly.
Oh, she immediately brightens up at the mention of that. You're right. Yeah, we could see Molly.
Oh.
Yep, we can do that.
Ram is grateful that she can't make faces.
Yep,
Elise is
there's
drooling right now.
expression. Despite my own face, there is no expression on Ram's face because
Just a pause.
it's bolted in place.
Knitting, snap, like,
Just
ugh.
angry.
Yeah, you just break your knitting needle.
Yeah. Clack, clack, clack.
Does anything on your face move?
My eyes change colors.
And your faceplate comes off.
And I can open my faceplate. Look.
Ah!
There's an
Everyone's
acorn
screaming.
rolling around in there.
Oh, there's a last acorn in there right now.
Isn't
There's an
there also
eldritch
like a
horror
bloody
inside.
something?
Oh my god.
Yep,
Open it
there's
up
a
and
bloody
Silver's
cloth in
like,
there too.
A bloody cloth and an acorn.
Where's my
Why?
skin?
That's in the bag of colding.
Okay.
Are you
Does Curry see
planning to
this yet, or are
use
you
that?
concerned by the phrase, "Where's my skin"?
At this point, like, everybody should be used to questions like that. Even the new people who don't know shit, but saw us just crying like weirdos. Normal question.
Totally normal.
Is Karani
Typical
aware of the
D&D.
skin?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, because you pulled it
Paul
out,
showed it
and then
before.
Karani cast silence because
Oh,
you guys were
yeah.
standing in the middle of the Hunters Guild in the capital, waving a flap of skin around.
Oh yeah.
As
That's
usual.
right.
Oh yeah, fun
That's right.
times.
I forgot that.
Sometimes I really hate having an almost photographic memory. It fucking
You know,
sucks.
It's
Like
not
cold water
surprising
everywhere,
anymore when you think
everything's
about it that people
Yeah.
were after us. It
No.
makes sense.
You know, these people, they're probably with the flavor group, you know? They're like,
Oh
waving
yeah,
skin
yeah.
flaps around, like,
No, we're not.
Casually.
You better hope that you guys never get searched by guards because you have a lot of medallions.
okay, but they need to know how a bag of holding works. Because you need to be able to think what's in there to pull it out, or you need to turn it inside
Or
out.
turn it inside out. Yeah.
They have
Is
to
the
know to do
skin
that, though.
chilled
Yeah, it's
True.
in a bag of
holding.
colding?
So it
In
doesn't
some places
decompose.
they would know.
Oh!
It's a portable freezer.
Oh.
It's a
Just turn it inside
normal
out and
thing
move
to
it.
have.
Like,
We're just,
throws
I don't know
we're
them
just
on
running the gambit of
tattoos.
emotions tonight, aren't we?
I got like full body goosebumps because that's so
Sad and
gross.
soppy, borderline insane.
You pull the skin
We
out, it's
have
like
it all.
solid. You just knock on it like it's a piece of.
Oh my god, stop!
Keep going.
This is fun. Let's keep playing this game.
So we're going to go to Aster's family in the morning, and for now we shall sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
Have fun on
that
your
where you're
peasant sand
going?
bed.
What?
Elise says I'm not moving. I'm staying here. And it's not because I don't and it's totally not because I'm very sore. It's because I hate peasant sand.
Do you want me to carry you to your cot?
I think that's worse.
If you would, that would be lovely. Elise tries to move so you could like pick them up, and they're like
Like, pick them up as gently as my giant Warforged body can. Not very gently.
Make me a dexterity
them.
check.
What?
Make me a dexterity check just for shits and giggles.
Okay.
Who?
You don't want to break her
Okay.
foot.
Important question though. Is this a trap?
Chunk.
Everything's a
If
trap.
it's a trap, I get an advantage.
No, it's not a trap.
I am not a crook.
Okay. 17.
You manage.
slippery
It's fine.
Advantage. Okay. So I just kind of
My leg.
leave up
You know-
as gently as possible and carry them into the tent and put them down on a cot.
I like put my hand on my forehead, like very dramatic, and I say, Ram. And I reach out with the other hand. Thank you so much, my friend. Because of you, I will be able to heal. Unlike Karate.
You're welcome.
You're fine. Stop whining.
I'm not whining.
Debatable.
I think that's the Curie version of walk it off, bitch. And then put the lid down.
You just unceremoniously dump her in a cot.
No, I put them down with some gentleness.
Okay.
Just roll them
Oh,
out
yeah.
of your arms.
You
like,
managed to get
Okay,
Rolls
I'll
on
take
his
myself.
hand.
you managed to get Elise. You managed to get Elise in bed just fine. She's being
I
Elise,
tuck them
or
in.
they're being Elise, you know. So
Are you
complaining about
Oh.
peasant sand.
I'll be fine. At my funeral, I would like roses, perhaps some baby's breath. Tell my mother that I love her.
Wow.
Having sand and dandelions, right?
No, why would why?
And
Why
then
would
a
I
little
want
bit
any of
more by
those
putting
near
the blankets like over their face.
And Elise falls asleep like a baby bird. Like, as soon
Yeah.
as you cover them up, they fall asleep.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's what we do to Ginger when we have guests over. We put her in the bird box. Ginger is a pit bull terrier, but she falls asleep like a baby bird.
Wow.
Pasta's over here judging me because I'm laughing.
Aw.
Dare you.
How dare you
How
feel joy
dare.
without me, Mom? And why won't you let me rub against your multicolored face?
She still has green on there from the other day.
I know.
No.
She's so cute.
You know why?
Alright, so Elise goes to bed. What are the rest of you chuckle fucks doing?
I'm just
Aster's
still-
buried in the sand.
Rage knitting.
Rage
Like you do.
Scraping sand out of my butt crack because sand sucks.
Just embrace it.
Technically,
Only
you have a
had-
cloaca.
Yeah. Whoop whoop. It's a normal day at the beach.
You okay?
Okay.
Let everyone know way too much.
Oh, you got so much, you fucking assholes.
Okay, you gotta remember, the makeup makes my face do extra things. Because it talks in caps already.
Yeah,
And the
it
makeup
does.
makes it worse.
Yep. Yep, it does. Yeah, so we go to sleep. Well, they go to sleep. And then we wake up.
Does
Sure.
anybody have anything they want to do at night before they go to sleep?
I mean, I'm sure at some point I'd take a pee, but otherwise I'm good.
Don't even move. Just be where you are.
I just wake up and I'm just like, all right.
No.
No, I would,
Oh my
no,
god.
she would not do that. She would not do that.
Started this episode off all cute and shit, being emotional and vulnerable with each other,
You're
and
welcome.
now this.
No.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Did you
normal
expect
night, really.
anything else?
It's a normal night.
we have to, like, go back.
Here's Pasta. She heard you guys.
Pasta.
Bye
To
then.
help, I am trapped in the bird box.
Too much
good ball.
Pasta,
All right.
let me
Other
out.
help.
Pasta. Pasta, please.
No, my son.
She got the zoomies and ran down the hallway.
So we did. Are we resting?
Are you going to Aster's family or are you going back to the capital?
Aster's
We're going to
family?
see Aster's family.
Well,
That is entirely up to you, Aster. You can put this off for as long as you want.
I mean, if
You
it's
have a
her
way to get
choice and her
home.
choice alone, she'd be like, put it off as long as we can. That's fine. They'll be fine. If everything's on fire, they'll put it out. But everybody wants to go straight to her family, and it's majority rules, then so be it.
I want
We'll
to eat.
respect your
I want to
wishes.
eat a log.
And Elise wants to eat a bog monster.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad. When you get past the tanginess and, you know, the fact that it's still, like, trying to take over you, but, you know, you just don't let it happen.
Apparently mosquitoes taste like Tabasco sauce. I wouldn't know.
I've
but
never eaten a mosquito.
The ones with blood or the ones that don't suck your blood?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I would like my
I don't wanna
mosquitoes with a
Google
side of
that.
hepatitis, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or West Nile? Or
Zika?
Zika?
Are you good, Emily? You made a face.
I'm gonna Google it. Hold on.
Hey, guess what we're gonna do at GaryCon? Eat mosquitoes.
Fuck no, we're not.
It will be
theory.
Wisconsin in March. There will not be mosquitoes. At least there fucking better not be.
Go up in the mountains near the rivers. And
Although,
you
to be
have that-
fair, it snowed 2 days ago, and today it was 75. So,
That's what's happening here
just
too.
like Montana.
So, Aster, if you don't want to go see your family, we don't have to.
We need to.
I mean, yeah, but it's your family. We don't have to go.
They're only family by blood.
I kind of like look at the other Fletchies in my party. Like, is that not what family define? Smoke starts coming out of like my faceplate.
Here.
You open your chest plate up and Reggie's in there like messing with your turbo settings.
Reggie, stop it.
Trying to put out small fires. Smoke everywhere. It's just like.
No, I'm not intelligent, but I'm pretty sure people you are related to by blood are technically the definition of family. I realize that we are a family too, but is that not the case for Fletchies?
No. I mean, no, it is the case. That's what I'm implying, is they're only my family because of our blood.
Oh, I see. You were being facetious. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Conversation went, ooh.
Ah!
I understand now. Well, it's up to you. If you don't want to go, we'll just not go.
Oh, we should rip off the band-aid, as they say.
The sooner you go, the sooner you can leave.
Exactly.
It won't be hanging over your head anymore.
Mhm.
And if they piss you off, I'll just kill them all. Starting with Molly.
Well, whoa! Definitely not that.
Oh, okay.
Molly's, like, the best one out of everyone there. Well, actually, I don't know. My sister might actually. Oh no, dilemma. If they were both captured and only one could live, what would I do? I sink further into the sand. I'm not enjoying this right now.
I think with 5 of us, you don't need to worry about that. We don't all have to go help one person.
I'll help your sister.
Spread out. Don't have to
No.
choose.
Out a window?
No, I'll help Molly out the window. Into the burning barn next door. What? I said nothing.
My eyes kind of like poke out a little bit, glaringly.
Why are you glaring at me?
You know why.
I'm assuming those are words, and I'm going to choose to ignore them. I'm just gonna like excavator scoop Aster out of the sand.
No.
Beep, beep,
As a
beep.
board.
Yeah.
In the distance, you hear a centaur going, I don't think I'm going backwards right now.
That's true.
Elise, you hear it really clearly because your god is so close to the domains.
Ugh.
Well,
I kind of look up at I open my eyes, look up at the covers, and immediately fall back asleep.
just then, the camp ends. Because it only has an 8-hour duration and you can't sleep in, sorry.
Oh, oh. Oh no!
So, Elise falls onto the ground.
Do I fall into peasant sand?
No,
Yep,
the
you
peasant
fall into
sand.
peasant sand.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that like up on the top there's stand and stuff up there too, like
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So yeah, you fall into peasant sand and scrub grass.
We don't want no scrubs.
I am not a guy who thinks he's fly, also known as a buster. I know that I am fly.
Do you hang out the passenger side of your best friend's wagon?
I do.
Emily.
Because
Like, why do I hang out
oh,
here?
my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Oh.
So
Oh.
use that scroll as I'm like holding it open and trying to make sense of the magic words that are there, and those are some fancy words, magic man. I don't know what they mean.
I like your
Fancy
fancy words,
Magic
Magic Man.
Thank you for getting the reference. So who can cast this? I can't.
Could a sorcerer cast it?
I believe so.
The teleportation?
It's been a hot minute since I've.
I believe sorcerers can cast teleportation.
I don't know, man. I just look here.
Yeah, I think it's not.
That was
But you're
fine,
Affy,
boy.
you're all knowing.
It's not on the cleric or druid spell list. I can tell you that right now.
I can look in a second.
Let me see.
Oh, it's not on. You said a cleric or a druid list. Yeah, I was
Probably
gonna
not.
say I don't know that I would.
Let me look at the sorcerer.
I, like look over at Pog like. Can't.
We would have other ways of getting places.
Pog looks at it. Those are words.
Yes.
Like, I think eventually you'll be able to walk through trees.
Through trees?
Yeah, eventually you'll get
doorway.
this spell called teleport via plants. And
Or-
I'm afraid for when you get that spell because you can go literally anywhere on the
Anywhere.
planet with that
As
spell.
long as you know a tree big enough to walk through there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's no problem.
Bard, sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
Yeah, there you go. So Elise could cast this.
Yeah. So you gotta be nice to Elise. They finger gun.
I tucked you in last night.
That is true. Ram is allowed on the island.
With the dinosaurs.
We're not on an island.
It is a reference to my favorite program in the Playhouse, where I live in Blackspire, that they have a little set island, and each week somebody gets voted off, and
So-
they can only eat the food that they find on the island.
Just for reference, you guys are here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the island with the dinosaurs.
Oh shit! We could actually go to the
so
sand plants like
cool.
in Marvel.
All right, maybe we should put a pin on this. Family can handle themselves long enough.
Yeah, but we don't have a boat.
Could
You're only
I?
a day and a half walk from Avirus. If you
Can we
really
go
want to go that route
Can we go
and
see
just
the
ignore the rest of the campaign.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaurs. Then we're going to space, right?
Shouldn't have said anything.
You are
Here we
not
go.
going to space because I am not prepared for a Spelljammer campaign.
I could prepare water walk, I'm just saying. Anytime.
Did you make all of us walk on water, or just one of
Yes.
you?
How long does it
Oh.
last?
Like an hour.
Might take
Yeah,
us
I
a
don't think we'll
little
make it
bit
an
longer.
hour. Yeah. We were almost there.
What, you don't want to try it? See if we
I mean,
can
I
get
can
there?
swim, or I can just walk on the bottom. I'm not that concerned about it because I don't
I
need
could
to
I've
breathe.
done that
technically-
before.
I could cast it 3 times.
We got 3 hours.
And then you can
But then I
swim
can't bring
for-
anybody back to life, so good luck.
Swim for 5, and then we can put the tent out because it's technically an immovable rod type object, so we can just put it on top of the water.
What
Like
are
a
we
big bubble.
doing?
Why don't we just?
And then the next day,
We are mitigating the way to see dinosaurs. We are finagling the worst possible way to get to an island
Really,
with
we're
dinosaurs.
doing what we can
Welcome
to
to
make
Jurassic
Artemis
Park.
regret her heartfelt words, and now she's like, "Fuck them." Why? Not why.
fuck them, they get eaten by a real shark.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, there's
y'all.
just a megalodon in the water somewhere. Just
What if we
eats all
find
of you.
pirates and have them take us to the island?
Sexy pirates?
What kind of a pirate is not a sex
Requirement
pirate?
was number 1. Sexy.
I'm gonna-
Requirement number 2 has a boat. That's all we need.
So,
In that order.
okay, so out of character boost, because when I made this campaign the first time around, I put Affy, Jer, and Jason in this campaign as NPCs. Affy is a
Jesus.
fucking vampire pirate.
Wait, can we go find Offie?
I am a pretty sexy pirate, and I don't got the scurvies because I'm a vampire.
Win-win.
What if you have vampire scurvy?
Shit. Forgot about vampire scurvy.
Ah, darn.
That sounds worse.
If the
What
person
do you
whose
drink for
blood you're
people who are
sucking,
anemic? You just don't get enough
I was just
iron.
gonna say, if the
Yeah.
person you're eating hasn't had enough citrus, it's-
Wait, I might have
I just kind of like
scurvy.
squeeze an orange out on them and like
okay.
baste them a little
Okay,
bit.
my little fuckwads. Focus. I love you. I love you so much.
Why?
But let's get something accomplished tonight, for the love of God.
We're going to Avirus.
Okay, well, let's go.
We're
Let's
going
go.
to Aster's house.
Let's not go to the island.
Let's not go there.
Yeah,
It's a silly
Mines, for
place.
whatever reason, the setting was weird last night. Sorry.
What?
Mines was talking
Oh,
about he can
yeah.
chat now, so.
Yeah, by the way, guys, if it's ever on sub mode during stream and like you can't talk, send me a message because it shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely, though.
I had no
Nicely.
idea.
I didn't either until today.
I'm
You're
sorry I
pregnant.
let you know. I just
Yeah.
thought it was for a reason.
Mm-mm. No. If it is, I would have posted like a notice at the top.
Only cool kids allowed.
Yeah.
Y'all got your talking privileges taken away.
Oh.
Unintentionally.
So I hand the scroll to Elise. I hold it out while looking at Aster, because I can still take it back if you don't want Elise to cast it.
No, it's fine. I think we probably put it off for too long.
Ram,
Yeah?
You're gonna follow a plot hook?
it's upside down. Can you please?
The island is right behind us. Don't make us turn around.
It's rolled up. It's not upside down. You have to
I
take
got
it
you
in
hand
your-
it to me open.
No, it's rolled up and I'm holding it out to you.
Oh, I misunderstood the assignment. Ignore that RP plot point then.
Okay.
Elise opens the scroll, just like very like snaps it open in a very like you can see Elise has done this before, but
In a very gay
probably
manner.
to like tax balances and stuff like that. Elise double checks everything, makes sure that they know what's up, and they say, "All right, everybody join hands so that we do not get separated. Please keep your hands and feet inside of the ride at all times, and do not get lost in the magical time stream. Thank you very much."
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Hey.
And then I
Clench
cast
your
the
butt.
spell.
I can't clutch my butt. It is fixed. It is a fixed point in time. It cannot be clenched.
No,
You
it's
should
not.
have
You made that
movable
canon
plates
like
that you can like
7 episodes ago when Aster did this thing with the fucking clouds, and you're like, I clenched my butt, so
Yeah,
now
that's right.
your butt moves.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so the
They are
plates of my
movable.
butt clench.
Yeah.
Like pronounce like little bum cheeks.
I'm really trying to figure out what functional purpose that would have for Warforged.
Sex appeal.
Aesthetic.
Literally none. Most
I
of
mean-
Ram's modifications she did herself. So you
Yes.
can do with that as you will.
Way to go, Ram.
To be fair, I only remember like 1% of them. Do with that what you will.
I thought maybe it was like so that other Warforged could see if there was like fear among you.
Okay, Warforged. Everyone bend over. We're gonna check for fear.
That's how they show
Peter!
Does the spell work? Does the spell work?
I'm looking right now.
God.
Or do we just fail from that exchange?
Oh,
Okay, Bree.
I'm fine.
God, for
Are
all
you
the
fine?
reasons.
Your RAM modulator
Wow.
makes it, when you laugh, it makes it sound like a starter. It's hilarious and I love it so much.
That's how Ram should
Hilarious.
laugh.
I love it so much.
Oh my
Everything
god.
is fine.
Get this fucking show on the road an hour in.
Okay, so Elise casts this spell. And Elise, you've never been here before, but you've read about Swords Fall and the area around it.
Mm-hmm.
So you cast a spell, and damn it, I'm gonna open my other fucking notes here because you did not go where I thought you were gonna go.
Shit.
Why are we in this
So
one?
you did think we were going to Dino Island.
No, actually, I thought you were gonna go back to the capital and visit the gay chicken vendors. So
Little do they know that the true gay chickens were inside of us all along.
that's true.
I can't stop thinking about the butt clench. It's just so good.
Where is my
It was like
anatomically correct
half your
model of
fault,
ram?
Keisha.
I
It was
know,
half your
I'm so
fault.
proud of myself.
Coffee.
What?
Could you 3D print a ram with a movable butt?
Please.
Kung Fu action ram.
I'd have to think about how to do that. I've never made my own 3D prints, like, from scratch. Maybe.
Find a booty one and a robot one.
Just splice them together.
Put a spring on it, so like I just flick it and it works.
There's like this
I was
one
gonna
guy.
say, does that mean that Ram can twerk?
Yeah. I
Amazing.
can clap these cheeks. Sounds like
At least
metal on
clank,
the
clank.
Elise is jealous because despite them being made of flesh and organ, they cannot clap their cheeks. There is nothing
It's
to
like
clap.
the equivalent of war drums, but instead.
Oh my god!
It's
So
actually
if
made out of
only we
metal.
had a
It sounds
bard
like
to
war
play-
gongs.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta
play
say
your
it's
ass like a bongo.
it's like a steel drum, like
Oh my god! It's
Peruvian
drum.
music. Whatever.
Yep.
Da-da-da.
What
That's what
is
my ass sounds.
happening? Oh my god.
Ooh. This has gone so far. Sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry either.
You cast
So
a
anyway.
spell. You guys all feel a tug of some kind as like the air is sort of pulled from your lungs for a second, except for Ram because you don't have lungs.
Lucky.
You're just kind of like, well, this is fun. And then suddenly you sort of emerge from this like swirl of green energy, and it is very, very warm here. The air is like hot and close and sticky and just
Mm.
like
Does it feel like Florida?
yeah, it feels like Florida in like June.
Ugh.
It gets worse
Dare
and
you
worse.
insult my home?
Oh.
Oh. Anyways.
Aster, you're like really comfortable here though.
Oh yeah. She's definitely immediately like, yep. This is nice. I
And
miss this.
as you sort of all look around, there are tall trees with moss hanging from them that sort of blows in a gentle breeze. And you see like dragonflies and mosquitoes big enough to carry off a car, and you know, 'cause-
Food.
yeah.
Food everywhere.
And you are all standing on a wooden walkway that sort of raises you up from what looks to be like real marshy land kind of around you. And Aster, you recognize this as the Swamp of Swords. And the walkway also very familiar. You turn around and there is a sort of ramshackle hut that has like a thatched roof.
Ramshackle.
And it has a thatched roof, and there's an empty rocking chair sitting on the front porch, and just the windows are open to the day, and yeah, you are home. Well, sort of. You're standing outside Molly's house. Home is a little further into the swamp, but
immediately books it for the hut.
yep. So you push open the door, and sitting at a kind of a scrubbed wooden table inside, you see familiar orc with long sort of white hair pulled up into a bun, one good eye, and she sort of smiles crookedly at you. She says, welcome, child.
Molly. And she just like runs over and just like gives her big old tight a squeeze of a hug.
Like Molly kind of like tenses for a second because you did not hug before. That was not a thing that you did, but she quickly reaches around and hugs you and she says, "Welcome. I see your travels have changed you a bit. I'm impressed."
Oh. So, like steps back and little bow. Sorry, I don't really know what came over me.
It's all right, little one.
A very important question.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is Molly?
Hang on. I wrote this down because I knew this was gonna come up.
Is this the day Molly dies?
Depends.
Oh no.
Elise is casting prestidigitation to create a small gust of wind on themselves constantly. I go to stand next to Pog. I like put a little gust on Pog.
Love you.
I'll put a little gust on Craney. I don't think Ram minds. So I just go. I just keep gusting between the three of us.
I don't need your help, and I make my cloak billow.
I stand behind you.
Because I'm assuming that's what you're doing. You're just trying to make like your hair billow or whatever. It has nothing to do with temperature.
Molly is 6'5".
Excellent. I make myself extra tall.
You almost hit your head on the roof of her hut because it's pretty small in here.
Oh, I hadn't gone inside yet.
Oh, okay, then you will not fit in the front door.
I bend and I go inside.
You
These are
sound
my
like a
friends.
rusty beer can as you like bend over to get through the door.
I beg your fucking pardon, I sound like what?
Like expensive beer.
We've established this already. You did the bend and snap and you sounded like a fucking empty beer can.
Oh yeah, I did. Look, I'm like 22 million years old. Like it happens.
Same. This is out of character.
It could be relevant to both.
So yeah. Aster, you kind of like look over your shoulder just as Ram creakingly steps in through the front door. They don't have facial expressions, but you can tell just from the way they're holding themselves, not necessarily happy to be here.
I'm like tugging on Molly's arm, like, this is someone I really want you to meet, and I really wish there's so many things I could say about them, but anyways, yeah, Ram, this is Molly Ram.
Hi, Molly.
Hello, metal one. It's been a while since I've seen one of your kind.
Yep, we're out and about now.
I poke
So
my
I've
head out,
heard.
and I'm like gesturing to the other people to like get inside.
You can see, like, Ram, like, I'm assuming that you're looking at Molly.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like,
Not
you can
fully
see she's very curious, like very curiously looking at Aster. Like, Aster is obviously not like she was when she left.
Oh, I know how she was. I met her on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Claimed her to be my best
Kind
friend.
of gives you just a little bit of a look, raises an eyebrow, looks at the others as they enter.
I wish I had eyebrows to lift, but I do not, so I do not.
Well, you know, when you go back to Wild Call, you can have Bilfist make you some.
I need facial expressions. Stat.
But I thought Bilfus died. Did Bilfus not die?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought he went missing for some reason. I think I might be thinking of somebody else.
Someone else.
Bilfus. Oh, God.
Not Bilfus.
So, this is not an idea, Artemis, by the way. Bilfus.
Aster is fine if Bilfus goes missing.
No,
Anyways.
I feel so bad. Elise struts in and they bow and they have the gust kind of around them and they then go to stick a hand out to shake. Hello, I'm Elise. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My cloak is
This
still
is-
billowing.
This is Elise. I really like her mom.
Wait.
And
My okay, because my mother, she is a very nice lady, but I will let my actions speak for myself here. And my mouth. That actually does a majority of the speaking.
they do that.
I do
Well,
what?
See that?
I do what?
Your laugh.
Yes, that is how I laugh. It's quite distinct, my mother says.
Very curious friends you have here.
This is Pog. Pog is really good and really bad at the same time. It's incredible. And this is Curani.
Yes.
Oh,
Curani heals all of our wounds because we hurt
I
ourselves
feel like
a lot.
when you say that, like Pog is mid bite on a dragonfly.
Brady actually doesn't heal her wounds all the time. Like if we decide to do a front flip and then it doesn't go exactly to plan.
you weren't even hurt.
You do not know the pain that
Well,
I
not
experience.
physically.
Mentally, maybe.
Well, my heals don't cover that. You're gonna have to work through those on your own. Sorry to tell you.
You don't have mend fifis? Like, what the hell, Trini? Look at her.
Mend fifis.
That needs to be a spell.
I do
That's
have
the one we
mending,
should have homebrewed for you at the beginning of all this.
right?
Mend fifis.
Well, I mean, I do have mending, but I don't think it works the same way.
Mm.
Sorry.
All emotions have now mend fifis.
Yep.
So that was what was cast on Breeze on Monday.
Yeah. Oh, fifis.
Mend fifis. So as you all sort of like are able to see inside this house now, it's very small, very plain. There's a table with 2 chairs, there's a bed in a corner, a shelf with, some books and some things on it. Lots of potion ingredients and sort of an alchemy station in one corner. And some dried herbs hanging from the ceiling.
What
It's
kind
very
of herb?
simple. All kinds. Lots of things that you would find in a swamp that I don't know because I didn't look it up because I didn't know that was going to be a question.
Swamp moss, swamp
Yeah,
grass.
If Cedar is
swamp
in chat, I bet
trees.
Cedar would know some good herbs.
That's true.
probably.
Yeah.
Some dried frogs,
Oregano.
Frogs. Oh no. I go up and I ask. So I see you have all these interesting ingredients. Aster said that here you eat bog persons, peoples, bog kind.
Monsters.
How do we get to eat that?
I mean, there are lots of things that qualify as bog monsters. So,
Yeah, I put it in a general term.
I would like to eat one. Where could I procure this item? What do I need ingredients
she
wise?
motions out the window.
What spice blend should I try to procure while I'm doing this? Please enlighten me.
Well, there are these slug things that I like.
May you
Sort
show
of.
me one?
I don't have one on me, but if you do find one, bring it here and I'll cook it up for you.
Do you know what these look like, Aster?
Yeah, you've had this before. It's like gumbo, but snails.
That sounds fucking good. I do love a good snail. Snails just taste like mushrooms. Also, whenever I've had snails, they've been covered in sauce. So it mostly
can't
just
do
tastes
it.
like sauce.
It's the texture for me.
Yeah, I
Just know
fair.
there's a
well,
snail.
I can't have mushrooms anyways, but the one time that I did and then found out that I was allergic to them, they were
Oh.
gross.
Yeah.
Chewing
Snail-
on a balloon.
Oh, snails are good. I haven't had snails in a long time. But be careful if you touch a live snail or slug, because you could get a rat lungworm and it could kill you. So please be careful if you are ever handling snails or slugs.
Good to know.
Also, you should wash your hands
Never
beforehand.
could do that
and
again.
do not get your oils on them because that hurts them. Everybody comes to
really-
Voctair for snail and slug content.
Information of
next
the
week.
day. Yeah. We're
Yeah.
educational.
Yeah, we are. That's what they know.
know.
It's what
This
we're
is
known
educational?
for. Is education.
Yes.
Well, so Molly
No
looks at
bum
you,
needs to
Aster, and she says, "Well, considering you're here, I'm guessing your sister found you.
Mhm.
Did she come with you?"
No, she left before us. She not back yet?
Well, where were you?
She said she was going walkabout.
I guess she's probably taking
Good for her.
time being
She
away.
should take some time away from the swamp. Your
How did she
family is a
manage
bit
to leave?
insular.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how she left your father somehow.
So he does care about some people. That's interesting. There was something happening here.
She gets a look on her face when you say that. And she sort of adjusts and she says, "Yes, there is a creature fouling my swamp. She's only recently arrived, but the damage she's done has been catastrophic."
Is it a dragon?
No, not that I can tell anyways. Something much worse. Dragons can be reasoned with.
Have you
Yeah.
already tried to deal with this thing?
Yes, but she is far older than me.
Oh,
What do you know?
Not much, but she calls herself Neavah.
can I make a history or arcana check?
Sure.
We're gonna try the same D20.
It hasn't let you down yet.
It's a 19. So what's my modifier? Let's see.
Pretty good start. Solid.
It is. I'm in the wrong channel. Hold on, I gotta find one.
History, you have a 0 modifier.
And so a 19. What do I
You
know?
don't know who this is.
Fuck. I would
None of
say
you that hear that name know who that is. Except for Affy.
Not
In real
not
life.
even Pog? That's nuts.
Yeah. Pug,
Oh.
you're like, "Isn't that this person?" And then you're like, "No, that was somebody else."
I'm still mucking on a dragon.
that was
finally
just
picking it
somebody
up.
that you do know somebody.
Somebody.
Musical.
Somebody once told them that Pog was gonna roll them.
Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Somebody, 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 somebody.
You guys are gonna get that song stuck in your head for days
Somebody.
again.
Yep.
Yes. That is how it goes. Do you know why she's here? What she wants?
Sounds like she was running from some sort of trouble, and this is where she ended up.
Running? What could she be running from?
Why would you run from somewhere and then cause trouble elsewhere? That seems counterintuitive.
If I had an answer for that, I might be able to deal with her. However, I do not.
Have you
Well-
asked her?
It's not much for talking.
Have you asked her?
She sort of
Too
motions at
much
herself.
lip-fisting.
She's very old and very frail looking.
I don't see the issue here.
Why don't we go try to reason with this person, and we'll report back? I mean, you are.
Molly just starts laughing when you say that. It's like a
What?
deep, hearty, chuckling laugh. I wish you luck in that endeavor.
What
Thank you.
manner of creature is she? Do you know?
What do you know of hags?
What do we know of hags?
What do we?
Hi, I'm right here.
Go ahead and roll me nature, history, or arcana, I guess.
I'm so good at all of those.
They're all...
Roll me hag.
I got a 13.
Okay.
18.
Wow.
16.
Okay.
Hold on.
I better be getting all these nat ones out of me today because tomorrow I start a new campaign in our Saturday game, and if I just instantly kill my character, I'm going to be really sad.
What'd you get, Pog?
9. 9.
You know
Pog.
all the things.
Yes. Big brain.
Yes.
So,
The big brain of Brad.
Ram, you've run into a hag once before. You know of them. They're tricky, and some of them delight in pain that they cause to others. And some of them are a little less gross than others. They will make deals with humans or other humanoids for their own gain. They're often selfish, and they all know each other.
Like Karen's.
Mm-hmm.
Poor,
Generally
poor
speaking,
kid's soul.
not good people.
Like Karen.
Family meeting? I'm gonna point at Molly. Plug your ears.
She's like super.
Plug them.
It's fine. What?
She just rolls her eyes and plugs her ears and sits back down in her chair.
Oh.
We should kill this person.
Why would you say that?
Whoa!
And I info dump everything I know about hags. Including, like, some of them skin children and use their clothes or their skin as clothes, and others eat children, and pretty much everything horrible I know about hags. I just say, like, word vomit.
Dinosaurs are nice.
Yeah, I think we should go see the dinosaurs.
We turn around.
Bye, Molly!
Bye!
Hey, good luck with that.
Yay.
That was so fun, but no.
But no, we should definitely kill her.
The hag, not Molly, right?
Molly just says, I agree with the metal one.
There's like a long pause after Elise's question. Yes.
I was gonna say. Yeah, let's go kill the hag then.
Okay.
I do not agree with skinning children.
Also, you were supposed to plug your
It's
ears.
only adults.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, only
It
adults.
was a family meeting.
This is a
Still
messed
my
up
home.
family.
That is very rude, and I walk out.
I'll find some slugs while we're gone.
Okay, honey.
Let us know if Aster's sister gets back, or if we have to go. I don't know, find her too.
Pog's on like her 5th dragonfly now.
They are very nutritious.
I tried to like hatch one as we're leaving.
Make a dexterity check.
Well, I want to see what spells I have to see if I could use magic for that first. Hold on.
15.
Can I
You
use?
managed to squish one in between your giant metal hands.
Gosh.
Can I use Ray of Frost to try to hit a dragonfly?
Just hold my hand out to Pog so they can.
Sure.
Well, let's roll a d20 first.
Just grab the hand. Blah.
It's
Just
a
like licks
popsicle.
it like a gecko eating jelly.
I rolled a 9.
A 9, you definitely miss. You like freeze some moss on a tree just behind it.
That probably isn't good for the moss.
I remove the moss and I hand it to Pog to eat.
Also very good. This is an experiment. We just keep giving Pog and see if they eat anything, or
And on that note, we're gonna take a potty break.
Yeah, we are. Be right
Potty
back.
break.
Super sus.
The
Hi,
best part
everybody.
is that she literally sat here and watched me do it. Was the best part. She just sat here and watched me put it on.
They don't have
So-
long-term memories.
I apparently.
We're back. Emily actually has the COVID, so she went to
We
sleep.
sent her to bed.
We sent her to bed because she was not feeling well. So
That's
with
what
that in
happens on
mind,
public.
get your boosters and wear a fucking mask still because it is still out there.
Yeah, also you might get sick if you don't wear a mask with other things. I have cytobronchitis.
Yeah.
I mean, just wearing a mask in general is actually not a
It keeps
bad
your face
idea.
warm if you're in somewhere that's cold.
And I don't
Like
have
it
to
keeps
shave
my
when I
face
wear
nice
it.
and warm.
It does fog up glasses, though. That's the one thing
Oh,
that I
yes,
have not
yes.
figured out.
So
Yeah.
Oh, you put
One
a piece
trick
of
that I
paper
learned-
towel or a Kleenex, like rolled up on the
Yep.
bridge of your nose.
That too, but also if you go to like an auto store and you get defogging spray, you can
Oh.
spray it on your glasses and where it does the same thing.
Okay.
So,
Or you
Never
just
mind.
take your glasses off and you can't see
that too.
when you're out.
The Vectair, solving the world's problems.
Don't actually take your glasses
We
off.
are
if
we
you
are
can't
all
see.
full of useless information.
Yeah, please do not take off your glasses and walk around when you can't see, or you'll end up like me and nearly falling everywhere.
Sure. So let's go kill a hag.
Yeah, that's a long-standing tradition in the Vokter is killing hags. Actually,
It is.
Are we equipped
It's a long-standing
to
it's a long-standing tradition for Afi to be killing hags,
Yeah.
especially this one.
that's what they call her, Offie the Hag Killer.
For whatever reason, this hag needs to die.
whatever reason?
Completely unrelated to any other character I've ever played ever.
I mean, are we sure we want to just go straight for the kill instead of maybe seeing if this one happens to be different from the rest, because that could be stereotyping or something. I don't know.
Are you okay, sweetie?
Wrong tube.
Again?
Look, it's my first day with my
Breathing
new
it
throat, okay?
Wait, when did you get a new one?
Yesterday.
What happened to the old one?
Today.
I want a new one. I have sleep apnea.
I'm okay. Yeah. Let's kill the hag. Yep, going.
You know, let's eat the hag.
Okay.
I didn't say cannibalism,
Well-
I said kill.
No, I meant kill. I meant. Why did I say eat?
I don't know.
Cannibalism.
No, we're
Everybody's
not
a
going.
little loopy tonight, apparently.
I'm on a lot of
Eat.
medicine right now
So-
because it said. I think that we should. Well, we'll figure out when we get there.
Right, how hard could it be to kill a hag?
Actually, very difficult, probably.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure that she doesn't cast any spells and that she's not part of Coven.
She probably
What's
we
the
should
coven?
spells for those.
recon a little bit before we just go for it.
When they're part of a Coven, they can do extra shit
Why aren't we part of a coven?
because we're not hags.
We could totally do that though.
Maggie.
How do we? What?
Maggie.
What?
Is it a Charlie?
Wait, is Charlie here?
Oh, hi, Charlie.
Oh,
Hi, baby.
I only see his butt. Oh, there's his face.
Charlie.
Where's he going? Is he going to take a
Oh,
giant poop
okay.
and stink you out?
Probably.
Going on an adventure.
Charlie wants to join the coven, and he wants to do road construction. I believe in him so much.
Just like
He's just a little guy.
Yeah, so hag murder, let's go.
Okay.
I,
Well, none
while
of you
we're
know where to
going-
go,
No.
Where are we going?
but Aster, you do know a place that you could go to get information.
Yeah. I'm gonna direct us in that direction. Directedly.
Okay.
I need to give up on that sentence.
Yeah, you know, it's like, just give up halfway through the sentence. That's fine.
It's fine.
Words are hard.
Yeah, you know, like you do. It's fine. Fine. Totally fine. Okay. Well, Aster, you know it's about a day's walk from here to your family's village.
Okay.
So you begin to lead them back home through
I definitely
familiar
take
paths.
them on the like more sightseeing path as opposed to like the not sightseeing path.
And here's the log where I found my first frog. Here's a boulder. I like that boulder.
That's a nice boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
There's my first shed. It's still hanging there.
You're not wearing it?
Oh,
No, I didn't wear my first one. It was pretty
just
special.
like
so I
flapping in
kept
the
it.
breeze.
Yeah, it's just a
Do we
flat,
find it
stretched out
small?
Aster. Just...
You can see how like small Aster was when she had her first shed.
Your butt
Does it
was
have, like,
really
the face
small back
on it, like
then.
a little ghost face?
A lot of me, all of me was very small back then. Blur.
Tiny little Aster butt.
Just kind of like.
No, I
Try
mean
to-
on that one. It's pretty good now, and I give her a pat on the bum.
My dumbass just realized that I had the sound thing open this time, and I was wondering why I was hearing birds.
Oh.
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, I have the sound thing open that Affy's playing sound through because I never open the dumb thing because it usually doesn't
Oh
work
my goodness.
for me because I'm on my phone.
Oh,
I had it
it's actually
open and
coming
it's
through my
working
mic.
tonight. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's coming from the soundboard.
Oh, okay. I was like,
There are
I'm
birds in
hearing
the
birds and I'm going, what the fuck? It is like 9 o'clock at night. What the hell?
Well, you know what they
Very
say about birds at night.
Yeah, that's why all my windows are fucking shut.
So let's go.
Maddie's like, what?
We'll talk later.
Oh.
It'll be right up your alley. It's really creepy.
Mhm.
Oh.
So can you tell that Aster is taking us on the long route, probably to prolong getting back to her village?
No. Why? No.
Are you, Aster?
Maybe.
No, Aster wouldn't say that because that's a lie.
No, but I mean, are you taking them on the longer route home?
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. So, Aster, make a deception check. Everybody else can make perception checks.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, my
Or
I have
insight. Either one.
negatives in that.
Either one.
Yeah. 9.
Ooh, I have a chance. Okay. Let me. I already know what it is actually.
I got a 24.
Oh,
Nice
I
job,
already
Bob.
got a nat
Oh
1.
my god.
that's what I got. Was a nat 1. Fits the character. Technically -1, so I got 0.
Beautiful. Oh, that's why I
Yeah,
can tell.
you,
I'm like,
you
oh, of course
all
you're
pasta.
lying.
Ow.
Pasta.
Get off the
I
stove.
just say out loud as we're going through here. I'm just like, so I'm purposely taking us through the very long route and going through every detour possible that I can imagine to prolong the inevitableness that I have to face my family. So I'm gonna drag this out as long as I can. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
So, like, when we
I
show
knew
up
it.
at your family's doorstep, do we need to present a present, or what do they like?
I don't know if what they like. If
What do
they
you-
like anything.
Do they like those slug things that Molly mentioned?
I don't know. I don't know that much about my family.
That's okay. Sometimes family are the people that you meet along the way. And I'm not saying that facetiously. That's just my tone of voice, but I truly mean it.
Everything just sounds that way.
Everything just sounds condescending.
It's just how I talk. It's fine.
That's why But no, I mean, you met my mother. She's not my only family.
No, I'm actually very confused by your relationship with your mother. That seems very abnormal.
What about it?
Well, you seem like you know each other very well, and she's kind to you. It's just odd.
Mm,
I'm gonna put this out there, and keeping in mind that I am somebody who does not have parents.
How?
Because I never
Wait,
had
yeah.
parents built for me.
Wait, no, wait. How do Warforged is made? How do
You-
Warforged have Babby?
Metal
How
with
Warforged have
hands.
Babby?
Do you really want the Warforged birds and the bees talk?
Yes, while we are walking to Aster's family home, please tell me.
We will have a lot of
No.
time.
There's something called the Soul Forge, and we're created.
How do we get the Soul Forge?
You don't. I don't know. I haven't seen one since I was built.
So, like, if you wanted to have a biological child, you would go to the Soul Forge?
It doesn't work exactly like that, as far as I remember.
Nope.
You don't do the fun stuff when creating a Warforged. That's just
So you
for
don't.
fun.
So, like, what I'm imagining is, have you ever seen the play known as Ghost? And there's there's a character, and he's played by Patrick Swayze, and the one guy, he's sculpting a pot, and I imagine the Warforged process is like that. You're like holding each other while you're like pouring the metal and stuff
It is
like
very
that.
much not like that.
Oh,
That's what I was saying. It's very much not like that at all. No, that's
Oh
not
my.
how it works.
Ram, you can roll a
Oh
history
my.
check at advantage if you want to get more information about it.
To
I did
remember,
actually have this. I have all of this written down because I had a feeling this was going to come up.
well,
Yeah.
over into all of these
Because I
Build-A-Bear.
know you chuckle
You
fucks.
know us.
16.
After-
You know,
God, we're bad
After the
people.
Warforged sexy times in session 10, I figured that this was going to be a question down the road. So I
Yeah.
made stuff up for it.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Plug in the
16.
outlet.
I do sometimes anticipate what you yahoos are going to do.
That is pretty incredible.
That was pretty incredible. I rolled a 16.
Okay, so Warforge are created by energy being drawn from what's known as the collective. It is a group of souls that are sort of held in this ether container in Mechanus, in the Soul Forge, that when a Warforge dies, their soul is sent back there and mixed into the collective. And their soul is then sort of pulled apart and mishmashed back together with all of the other souls and reborn into a new Warforge. There are husks that look like bodies, like Ram's body and like the one that you saw that Blade had. They're different kinds. And they're all sort of, because you guys made this canon a while ago, they're sort of assembly lined through, and energy from the collective is drawn down into this body, and a new Warforge is created. There are special circumstances where the Warforge's soul does not return to the collective, but it is very few and far between.
I was just going to ask an out of character Moose question, and now I think I've had it answered.
Okay, what's the out of character Moose question, just in case?
What happens if Ram dies out of the domains? Of their domain of wherever the fuck they are right now? I don't know where we are.
It depends on a few things, really. If they were in the domains, their soul would stay there. If they die here in the material planes, it depends on a couple of things. If they follow a certain god, their god could reach out and take that soul to whatever plane they watch over in the realm of the gods.
Okay.
Or their soul could return to the collective.
If
So,
we
like-
had like a little wind up toy and like Ram like, died, can we like catch the soul and like can we like
That's all. It
and then
sounds like an
little
arc
line
of
drawing
transport
animals.
to like
Do you
Elise would be
remember-
able to tell you that's not how that works.
Dang
Uh,
it.
You guys remember in Yu-Gi-Oh! The filler arc in the anime where Tristan's soul was trapped in a monkey robot, but he was still trying to get with Serenity, Joey's sister?
I don't know if I remember that. Is that from the like the
watched
first
the
season
video.
of it?
No,
No.
it's later.
I don't.
Oh, later ones don't matter. It's only the first, maybe the
So,
second.
the stork puts a diamond in a cabbage patch under a leaf, and then the diamond turns into a baby warforged.
But we have plenty of diamonds, and I'm sure we could get a cabbage.
Are you trying to foist parenthood on me? I'm too young to be a parent.
What age do you need to be a parent for you guys?
Well, I was only like 5 when I went into cryostasis.
No, you were older than that.
I was older than that, I'm being facetious.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry, I thought you forgot. Like, it's like no, pretty
Yeah.
sure you're like a lot older than that.
That's the joke.
But
Just
in
say myself
Warforged
out.
years,
Okay. Sorry.
In Warforged years,
I
was
never
like,
know what you're fucking doing, okay? You make so much shit up for this that I have to retroactively add in.
Look, I had one job on the ship. It's to hit things. I had 2 jobs on the ship, and it's to hit things and mix shit up. Okay, that's all I got.
you're doing good
I'm
so
here
far.
for it. I've done a pretty good job of keeping up with you, Chucklefucks, so far.
Just wait. Anyway, that said, I don't know about parents or anything, and I forget my train of thought because Elise knocks me off of it.
Classic.
I have a
Well,
feeling you were
Aster's
going to
fine
threaten
with
her
that.
parents.
Nah.
No, I wasn't. I don't
Really?
remember.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I can
Oh,
if you
yes,
want me to.
No.
I want to bring them a gift, but I will think of something.
I mean, I guess that might work. I'm sure.
Bribes always work. Even when people said that they cannot be bribed, that just means you have to try harder.
Well, it depends on the gifts. It is a family of druids, so we don't really care for a lot of material possessions that many others do, for one.
That just means that you're harder to shop for, and I do like a good shopping challenge.
It's now a shopping episode in the swamp.
I mean, Swordsfall is not that far away. If you really wanted to go shopping, you could go there
No,
first.
I don't. I'm gonna look for stuff in the swamp. I'm going to. Can I just roll a nature check and we can see what Elise finds? They have no idea the
Sure,
value.
go
of
ahead. Roll me a
anything.
nature check.
While Elisa's doing that, I'm just gonna like look up at Aster, who I'm assuming is riding my shoulders.
Fuck. Oh, fine.
No, I think well, no, yeah, she feels all more comfortable up there right now. Yeah, and just kind of helping, like, point
Okay.
whichever way.
Steering Ratatouille style.
Yes.
Look at your head. She's like,
Yeah, like, this way, body follows.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm very basic, so that would actually work.
17.
So
17. Okay.
why don't you want to see your family?
Yeah, there you go. Have that conversation for a little bit.
Oh Jesus.
Damn it. That's what I was trying to redirect.
You're welcome. Look, you can redirect my body, but you can't redirect my mind much.
Challenge accepted.
Boobs. Oh wait. Yeah, gee.
I have none.
Did
I don't even
somebody
have
say
that.
the word?
Please, boobs. Boob
boobs.
emergency. Code. Boob.
I tried to show my boobs, but then a bunch of bugs start swarming me. No!
Oh no, you're too
not
delicious.
The boobs!
Put them away. Oh god. Oh, the
I have to
horror.
put them away.
Oh no. How awful for you.
I put them away before the bugs eat them.
So,
Did you get on your roll, Elise?
17.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I'm just they don't exactly give me much joy. If anything, I mean, it's not that I necessarily dislike them, it's just a collective feeling of apathy more than anything, which I don't know if that's better or worse than dislike, but I mean, my sisters were born for very specific purposes, as was I, and my mother sees to it that that's what we are forged into, is what we were born to do and be. And she
Are
doesn't
you
really like anything deviating from that.
What was the purpose you were born for?
Basically replace my mother. It's supposed to be some sort of great druid who's capable of overseeing all of the domains, and clearly, as you guys have seen in previous battles, I'm not exactly up to snuff, per my
What?
mother.
But you're a great druid.
I appreciate that.
And,
She doesn't see it the same way.
well,
Well, that's because she's a bitch.
I mean, I
Debatable.
didn't say it, but I'm not against, you know. Hmm? It does sound like she's being the phrase a choosy beggar.
What were your sisters born for?
Basically, to get to the 7th daughter.
Was she
But
the
also,
7th daughter?
mhm.
I feel like that's kind of weird to have so many children just to have a child that I don't I understand that cultures and customs are different among the realms, but it seems very just seems like a lot of logistic and resource stuff.
She had a duty to do, so she and my father did their duty.
They sound like
Duty.
they did duty at least,
I mean,
7 times.
ha 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 ha.
I don't understand fleshy customs when it comes to like breeding and
Did you come from an egg?
bloodlines. Me?
No, Aster and Pog.
We just had this conversation.
Oh,
And
Elise.
Pog.
and Pog. How were they created?
How
Chaos.
are we
Pog
doing?
was born from an egg. We've had this discussion already.
What about Aster?
Yes, Yanti are egg-born as well.
Whoa. Do you still have your eggshell at home?
Yes.
It's on
My
a shelf
father is
next to your
Yoshi,
bowling
My
trophies.
mother is Birdo.
Your mother. I fucking love Birdo. She's so amazing.
Birdo's my favorite.
Can we see your shed? We saw your first shed. Can we see your eggshell when we visit?
Bring it with me.
No. When we visit where you're from one day. We're going around everybody's place, apparently.
Where I'm
Pog,
from.
your
Not where I'm
eggshell
from.
was not there because you were not born there.
Don't remind everybody.
Remind me, were you?
I'm the Jon Snow of the group.
Oh, that means we all die and you don't? Great.
Yeah. How does that feel, everybody? It's just
It's
a Pog show after a bit.
the Pog Show.
It's like a late night talk show than the Pog show.
Phixius Pog.
Late night with the Pog.
Everyone unsubscribed. Like, nope.
Yeah, that's valid. So if that's the case, like, should we just raise your entire village to the ground? Because that just seems like the most logical.
No. What? What are we doing?
No. What?
What? Sorry, I
No.
was talking out loud with my homicidal tendencies, wasn't I?
Yeah, it
We're
kinda
not
leaked out.
burning everything to the ground. We're going to have a civil time, and then we're going to leave.
What if they don't let Aster leave?
Then we will have an uncivil time.
Okay, as long as that option is on the table, if that's what it comes to.
Aster, would you be okay with us having an uncivil time if it means that you get to come with us?
Fine, uncivil.
Okay, Ram, what is your plan? And then we can negotiate from there.
No deaths.
Homosexual to homicidal real fast.
Look, Hog.
That's the only 2 meters. It goes from here to there.
There is no in between. There is no gray area. It's one or the other.
I killed Artemis. Oh god.
It was a horrible time to be taking a drink. Inhaled a mouthful of
that on a
diabetes.
t-shirt. Oh yeah.
Is that the episode title?
No, it's Dungeons and Daddy Issues.
It's a good one.
But yeah,
It says now that we're only in subscriber only
I
mode
know
now
because
too.
that's what the button does.
Fuck's sake.
I press the button and it puts all of that stuff on. Oh, fuck.
Well, it's a good thing that I subscribe most of our watchers anyways.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
can you get us back on?
I'm working on it. I'm going. Starting
Thank
video
you for
Start
transmission.
winding
winding down, though, because I'm also starting to feel a little sickums.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're almost done for the night.
Awesome.
Sorry, I'll press the button on my stream deck.
On your what?
My stream deck. In my desperate urge to find a pen. Homosexual to homicidal.
Where was this during Pride Month? It would have been fantastic.
Real quick. I got
Perfect.
God.
got it.
Two moods. And that's it.
Anyways,
yes.
Pasta fell asleep sitting up.
Pasta.
Oh,
Pasta fall over.
So, sorry, let's get back on track here, even though I was told I can't kill anything. So, killing aside, horribly maiming, possible amputations, and long-term injury.
They must be as physically intact as they are when you first encounter them.
Oh,
Not even
question.
like one arm.
No.
Could I posit a question, please?
Beyond the one you
Mentally-
just asked, yes.
Mentally intact, is that also a must?
I don't think they're mentally intact to begin with.
Psychological torture.
I'm just
Interesting
asking the
method.
important questions so I do not make my friend upset.
I mean, I guess I don't really know about that one. I kind of assumed that, I don't know, there's something of an emotional void when it comes to my family, so there may not be really anything to.
No, there is. Trust me. There is, regardless of how unemotionally intact there is. There's always a possibility of making it worse. I just want to know how careful I need to be given my powers. Because I do not plan to use them for bad, but if I have to save my friend Aster, then...
Mm. It probably wouldn't come to that, but I don't know.
Well, that's why we're just doing, you know the game, like, where you play the worst case scenario. That's what we're doing right now. So we go over in case we have the worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, they abduct you and don't let you come with us.
They are all druids, just to give you a heads up, that are actually very well versed in their craft.
I'm well versed in my craft too.
Just-
Oh, I love... I'm very well versed in
Don't say Minecraft.
I was going to, but then I remembered it doesn't exist in this universe. Artemis, does Minecraft exist except not in the traditional sense? Like it's
No.
like carvings of wood of rocks, Minecraft?
No.
Aw.
No.
No.
What's the point of even being in the universe then if there is no Minecraft?
I let you
After
chuckle
the
fucks
tarp.
add a lot of stuff to this universe. Don't even start with me.
Not enough.
I love
Just hear us
Minecraft.
out.
The urge to restart Minecraft server every year. But okay, so we got over. If we have to, we can fight, but we must do the bare minimum to get you back. If you decide to stay there, do we let you stay there, or do we think that you've been mind fucked?
Never let me stay there, please.
Okay, well, if we have to drag you kicking and screaming, or
Contently.
Are you okay if I knock you out if I have to?
That's fine. I don't know that this. Well, I guess I don't really know. It's been a while since I've been back, and Mother has a particular pull.
your
She
mother's
needs
not
to
a hag,
go.
is she?
Well, not in that sense, no.
Okay, I was just wondering if we had to go fight your mother for some reason.
I mean, that would just make
No.
everything simple because then we would just kill her.
Yeah, I was thinking it would just be so much easier.
No. I mean, it's odd because I do have an odd respect for her, despite everything. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think I was capable of change, but here I am, so
You're
I'm-
capable of more than you know.
I'm willing to give my family that chance too.
That sounds like healthy growth. But
That's mostly from you guys.
Is Pogs over there actively avoiding their backstory?
Tell us about your parents.
Let's talk about your problems. Let's.
It's not your,
Yeah,
it's
not my
not your
backstory.
story arc turn.
You'll have your time.
I don't
Don't
want
worry.
it.
Yeah, you will.
You're gonna get it, and you're gonna like it.
Can I
Maybe.
just be shot?
Nope.
I mean, maybe you won't survive the fight with Neavah. It's fine.
But then we're
What's
gonna
your
have to go.
backstory?
But then we're gonna go have to find Pog's homeland, anyways,
No.
and then they won't even be there to advocate for themselves.
That's
So
a
they'll
man,
just, so
not
it'll be
my
just like
house.
our characters wandering around, being like, "Hey, Pog's dead."
Okay, we'll just play with
Finally.
Pog's brother Bog. It's fine.
Pog is related to Bog.
Pob.
Bog.
Wait a minute.
No, it's Gop because it's Pog backwards.
Oh.
God.
But their name is
We
Pog
are
Hearn.
We are Yoshi characters.
So
We
it'd be
got
like,
Pog and Gob.
Nahagop.
There you go.
Nahagop is your ultimate character's name.
They sound like a bad guy.
Yeah,
My twin. Yeah. Gob.
it was my twin. Well,
Goopy Gob.
so, pinky swear. This is my pinky.
Mhm.
Pinky swear that you will understand if we hit you in the head, if we have to remove you from the situation because you've been brainwashed.
Aster tries to like pinky, but it like encompasses like your whole hand, so she just kind of just grabs your whole pinky.
That's fine. It counts.
Okay. But she like holds her pinky out just to be like,
SpongeBob. Pinky.
yeah. Yes.
Alright.
So as this conversation is going on, you notice that it is starting to get dark. You'll have to find a place to camp for the night. And Aster, you can kind of like point out a spot that's like less marshy than the rest that they could set up the campsite.
Oh, they probably don't want to be in the marsh. Okay. Yeah,
Well, if we're
try
in
to
a
find like a
bubble-
crazy.
The marshes.
If we're in the bubble, it doesn't matter because we can make it as comfortable as we want. Dry
But we
and...
can't sleep inside of it.
What?
We can't sleep inside of it, you said.
Can't sleep inside what?
The thing. Because I fell into the peasant sand outside.
Yeah, because it only lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, I
So when
see.
after 8 hours, it poofs.
Okay, so we have to get out of there a little quicker.
I mean, you don't have to. You just might end up in the marsh.
Okay.
Such a design flaw. I feel like you should have like 9 hours because you have to set it up. Nobody like immediately falls asleep if you're not Elise, and you need like time to like roll around and like get comfortable and
Got your foot.
yes, you get
Look.
food.
It's a magic item that protects you from bad guys in the middle of the night. Don't
All
complain.
That's fair.
Police would complain because they want a 5-star hotel. But it's
No,
just because they're
peasant
bougie. It's not. It's. They would complain at any accommodation.
That's true. I can't carry a 5-star hotel around with me, okay? This is all I got.
These magic
items
items
suck.
Won't. Out of spite. Anyway.
You guys want to hear what this thing sounds like when I roll it? Because it's pretty bad.
Yes.
Oh, it's cute.
Did Pasta
Did
look
it
at
come
it?
through?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Pasta look at it?
Yeah, she's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
I want Pasta to roll it.
I rolled a 19, by the way.
Pasta should do an ad for Canadian.
For why?
I should do an ad for Canadian Dice, yes.
I mean,
Pasta,
Ryan,
it's
he also
Canadian.
has 4. He has 4 cats, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we set up camp, and I make it look marshy.
Ooh. Yes.
So it has an aesthetic.
Moss-covered canvas
Like
tents.
this.
Yeah.
Like
With
this.
mosquito
Like
netting.
Like the whole dome part is just mosquito netting. That's what it looks like. It's not actually, but that's what it looks like. And I make it a comfortable temperature and dry-ish. Because I'm assuming you guys don't want moist sleeping.
Elite
Sorry.
a lot more comfortable. Like they're like, you know, the type of person who like if I feel like some of us are like this in the party, but like if you're outside for like 5 minutes and then you finally get to be inside, it's like yeah, hello
What's
Pasta.
up?
You want to go outside to a monster truck rally like Alfie did?
Oh, hi, Pasta.
I want to make a monster truck rally.
No, we're not going to a monster truck rally.
Pasta is the monster truck. She's the cat boss.
Yeah.
Fucking boss.
I've got nothing else. I made the tents happy. Like, what do you guys want from me?
Well, I feel like this tent is very vivid. It's very. I go to like look around. It's very intense.
It's all the same green.
Get out of the tent
No,
now.
I'm staying in here.
Change it so the leaves can't be in a hut. So you're immediately ejected, shunted to the space outside of the tent. Apologize for your pun.
Oh, I have been injured.
You're outside. It's uncomfortable and sweaty, and there are bugs.
Let me in. Let me in.
Apologize.
You know
You're
that
just
Aragon
gonna
thing?
attract all the
There's-
bad things.
There's those Sturgis things around.
No.
Let
You're
me
sorry.
It would be disingenuous, but yes, I am.
Say you're sorry and mean it.
That's gonna take a lot of personal work.
We got all night, friend.
Okay,
Let's unpack this next week.
I do not feel like I am wrong for making a joke.
There's a time and a place, Elise.
The time and the place was now and here.
No.
Elise is just like leaning against the dome, like.
You let me in!
The best part is they can't see inside.
Yep.
It's opaque.
Do you know what's even worse? This is why I'm never honest. It's because it causes more problems, but I'm doing my best one day at a time to work on my issues. I'm just not there yet at this point to feel bad about making puns. But I was being honest when I said I wasn't sorry.
I look to Aster and Pog and Cranny, waiting for their approval of the
Yeah, they
apology.
come back in.
Cranny's just sitting there like this.
Honestly, I miss the pun, so I don't.
They made an intense pun.
Oh.
No. They can sleep outside.
Elise gets eaten.
Yeah, you do. No, I let
Elise,
you back in with Cranny and Pog and Aster's approval.
You just fall through the
Yeah.
the tent.
you see Elise is like covered in bugs
And mud.
and mud. I'm just like 50% bug mud.
Doesn't that feel more comfortable?
Well, technically
No.
the bugs would not be allowed in, so they would be all just like smushed against the outside of them.
I prestidigitation myself, and then I start like the thing where you're like how like dogs roll against the ground when they're itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elise is very itchy.
Are you butt scooting right now?
Just...
I'm like back scooting my back. Itchy.
I hope you learned
Careful.
your lesson.
I did not. I don't know if I did.
Okay, keep. It's fine.
At least you're honest.
Yes.
I am, but at what cost?
Bug bites, I guess.
Itchy.
Have fun being itchy.
Greedy, please medicine check me and make sure that I do not have any disease.
And that's where we're gonna end for the night.
I do not find out if I have a disease. What if I have malaria?
Tune in
Magic
next week.
malaria.
Yeah. Well.
On that note.
Hey,
On that
do
note.
you hate when people have disease, especially children? Afi, what are we doing right now?
I hate when children have disease, so I fundraise for Extra Life.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice
you can
segue.
help do such a thing by donating to our fundraiser. Because it's almost the end of the month and we're tired. 26 live plays, ma'am. 26 live plays. We're tired.
Technically, by the time we're actually done, it will be 27 because we're doing a 12-hour dungeon crawl.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Any hoozle. So, go to...
I asked you.
You keep saying this, and I'm only joking. I'm only pretending to be put upon. So stop it. So go to the link located in the chat box there. And if you can, throw a couple bucks the way of your favorite DM that is signed up on our team. Or just share it. Even just sharing it would be great. If you want to share it on your social media or in Discord, I can send you a graphic to go along with it. Just let me know. Hit me up. I got you. And yeah. Also, our sponsor tonight was Canadian Dice, who just joined the chat like
Oh,
2 minutes ago.
buddy.
Yeah, Ryan, you missed all the crying.
Yeah, you missed the crying.
You missed a lot.
So go to canadiandice.ca and use the code TheVectair. You'll get 10% off of your dice order. And there's some pretty shit on there. Just putting it out there. Artemis has the Old Men Rolling Dice set, which is specific to our
killer.
friends at Old Men Rolling Dice. And it hasn't rolled below a 15 except when she needed it to. So
Yep.
it was
Murderous.
pretty
The one time
awesome.
I rolled a death save and I rolled a fucking 1.
Except for that
Every
part.
other time, it's been below. It's been above a 15.
Yep.
So don't use them for death saves.
No, don't use them for death save because they will fuck you. So we're gonna raid our friends over at the Mind's Eye. They are one of our co-streamers. And if you want to see some more D&D content, come on out to DM Jeremy on Sunday. We are doing our Howl of the Carrion King game, where we're probably going to die because I pissed Jeremy off not once but twice this week during gameplay.
Can confirm.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, once as the DM, once as a fellow player. So I fucked the party. I'm sorry.
I'll die on Monday.
And then on Monday, come back for Mistwalkers, where the party will be continuing to explore the asylum that they have found Breeze in, because Breeze is shit.
Assuming that we survived the stone golems that are still there.
That too.
Hey,
With my
you know what
3
you
hit
could do
points.
on Monday is you could come on Monday and you could use your channel and cast Greater Restoration on us, please.
Yeah, they need some greater restoration.
She's got 3 hit points and she's the party healer.
Yeah. That's 3
Atlas
max
is
hit
also
points,
party.
by the way, not 3 hit points total.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
'Cause vampires.
Amplestan has like 12 hit points.
Yeah, it's pretty
And I
bad.
would really appreciate it.
Maggie would appreciate it, so you should do it. Just be here. Tuesday.
I'm mad.
On Tuesday, Canadian Dice is actually going to be running a Spooktober one-shot for us. Embers, or Eyes Like Embers, and it is Deadlands / Savage World / Wild Weird West. If you watched
train involved somehow.
Yeah, there's a train. If you watched on Deadwood with Critical Role, it's basically that, but we're on a train. For this one, I don't know. I'm just here for it. Playing a character. It's fine. Wednesday, we're going to be... Jared and I are tentatively over at Goodman Games' official Twitch channel, doing Prep or Die. We're just hammering out guests and making them come play with us. So...
Come play with us.
Hopefully
Danny.
that'll be fine. I know, bitch, I know. Oh, we are.
Oh, the love.
You and me can host, and Jeremy can play.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy just confirmed in chat that the guests are confirmed, so we're good.
Okay.
We're good. So we'll be on Goodman Games Official. Okay, thanks. And then on Friday, Jeremy is taking over our channel again, and we're doing a surprise one-shots for Spooktober, I guess, where we'll be playing Vampire the Masquerade. And it's actually the whole Phixius crew playing teenage girls at a, I don't know, what would you guys call it?
Boarding school.
It's
Boarding school?
basically
Help home.
Well, it's like
Girl
it's like a
Interrupted.
place for-
Yeah.
it's a place for like troubled girls.
Yeah.
So it is a boarding program, but it's slightly different from your average boarding school. As your resident boarding school kid, Dab, it has even more trauma than regular boarding school.
I love that
Wait,
you had
what
to
could go
say
wrong?
dab because we can't see you.
Please
I
tell
had
me
to
you
narrate that
actually
you were
dabbed
dabbing.
when you did
Say the
that.
word dab.
I did actually.
She did. I could
dab.
hear her move.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So come join us for all that fun shit. And we'll see you on Sunday, hopefully, over on Jared's channel.
Where
So-
we will die miserable deaths.
Peace.
Woo!
And I'm actually going to press the button and mean it this time.
For real.